Hello and welcome, my fellow survivors. Today, I'm going to be doing a last one standing play-by-play, first impressions. It's not first impressions, going through kind of my strategy on how I play the last one standing in TWDS. So we're starting off here in the bottom right-hand corner, and this battleground actually gets quite intense. It actually gets my blood pumping because it's so competitive. Right now, there's 30 players in the battleground. I always kind of look through the list, see if anyone's on my server, because I usually try to avoid people from my server or people that I know. So we do have Shiro on the enemy on our well, not necessarily on our team. He did attack me last time, so sometimes you got to be careful. You can't always trust everybody, but there are like little strategies here and there that you can kind of take up and that will kind of improve your chances of winning. So battle hasn't started yet. All right, I'm going to immediately send off to get these points. And then what I'm going to do is scout the fog here. What that's going to do is going to give me this quest to complete to explore fog. I'll accept the quest, unlock the March queue, then get my second one going as I want to potentially unlock another March queue. So now we have 3 of them as well because we captured some points. And then we got to pick up the last one. So now we have all 4. And to get our exploration queues, we'll kind of do a little cross between farming points, try to pick up these level 2 camps around us. I do need to get scouting, but I'd rather get these points as soon as possible. So we'll send out these formations to start picking up points, and we'll start scouting. And as a general rule of thumb, I'm going to scout towards the bottom left-hand corner or the corners of the map, as I am going to go for that community, which is going to give me a ton of points as I just kind of keep pushing towards those zones. So we'll just keep farming these points. We want to unlock that 400 as quick as possible. Now I could get an extra scout, which I did get from one of the supply trucks, which is nice. If you guys look at the supply trucks, they will uncover the fog being bong like that. And then I will go ahead and take these other camps, looking for some other level 3s. There's no level 3s, unfortunately. I'm pretty happy with 1 scout, which is why I'm not going for these supply trucks to unlock more scouts, because with just 1 you can pretty much scout a lot of the things while you're going for the points, and you'll eventually get these exploration or scouts unlocked over time, because we're going to pick up some more supply trucks as we want to get some of the HP items, some of the elite relocations. There's a ton of items that are really good from the supply trucks, but they're just not priority right now, and our main priority is to get to 400 points as fast as possible, because the faster you get points, the faster you get to the center, and the faster you'll get to getting some of the better rewards that are unlocked as you get deeper into it. Now, it is an option to start attacking zombies and such early on as well. However, I don't recommend it super soon. It just kind of depends on your power. My account is, I've spent quite a bit of money on my account. I think I'm around 3K USD. If you guys would like to check out my Huawei app gallery spending sheet, I do show everything that I spend on my accounts, as I believe it's really important to have that visibility. We did kind of start a fund, or not even so much, I guess what you would consider a GoFundMe for a potential Ezekiel to get within our republic as we play in a clan that has over 300 players from our community. So just a little tangent there. Let's get back into this. So we got 2 of the scouts going through the fog right now. We just unlocked the 400 points. I sent out all 4 of my formations, and I'm actually going to kind of let these all kind of come back as I take this time to scout. And remember, you can use your scouts during this time that, so while they're traveling, basically, like I can show you, I'll send this to travel, and I can actually elite relocate while traveling like that, or while the scout is traveling. So now I'm going to start focusing on getting some of this other stuff uncovered. I'm going to go ahead and put my F4 in this. Maybe a player will come by and hit me or hit that community and take it from me, in which case I'll send my F1. But I want to use my F1 to start kind of building up my buffs so I can prepare for a fight. Because last one standing, as important it is to get these points as fast as possible, it's also important to develop your mid game or your early game. So I would say this is early game right now. And right now we want to get really strong, which is why we're going to attack these level 22 zombies as much as possible. If you can't beat 22 zombies, you can attack a bunch of level 13 zombies and stay on the outer edge. And by staying on the outer edge, you can bolster up your units, particularly by attacking those whispers. And eventually, once you've attacked enough walkers, your F1 might be able to beat the level 22 walkers. But for now, we're Going to keep looking for level 4s and 5 camps here that are nearby. Keep my F1 super busy here. It's really fast paced here, but we just keep sending the F1 out here. Keep getting the buffs. My F4 is occupied right here. Every 25 seconds, I will get 1 HP item, which will end up helping me later in the game. And honestly, I kind of like being right here for a minute. This is where I'll kind of sit. If I can get this position, it's not always like this because these strategies kind of change. Remember that these are just kind of my opinions. I don't believe that there's any wrong way to play this match. This is kind of just a way that I play this last one standing personally, and I found good success in it, and I'm sure other people have found good success in other strategies as well. So always just take what I say with a grain of salt here, but I'm just sharing my experience with you guys as I've been playing this game for about 2 years, and we understand or I understand quite a bit of the game, and I come to a lot of min-max strategies here, at least what I believe to be a good way, because we do remain competitive in the leaderboards and such. Currently, I'm ranked 2 in last one standing on our server against the rank 1 player in last one standing, which is Shiro. He's a very big player. He's got a big Ezekiel. He's got pretty much all the bells and whistles, and it's only day, I want to say, 18 on our server, so he is quite pumped up. I'm really excited to play with or against him, depending on how things go. We've been trying to unite our region. As you guys know, Season 1, it's super important for you to play with your neighbors, essentially. Everyone in Season 1 you play with will eventually become like your friend, because in Season 2, it's going to be server versus server. So the way that I see it in my mind is whoever facilitated or attacked each other the least amount in the all-out war Season 1 is going to have the greatest success in all their future seasons. So it's why in 666, if you guys are curious in joining, our clans or just becoming a part of the journey that we're going to be going on here and committed to, join server 666 and have some fun with us. If you're just kind of paying attention and you're hanging out or, what have you, I do have a little special shout out to a guy possibly watching this video from my vape shop. Help me. This isn't a sponsor or anything, but I get these little Mike Tyson vapes. I'm trying to quit. I'm working on it. It's a daily progress thing, but he's a pretty cool guy, and I appreciate you watching my videos and having those conversations with me in real life and such, and really getting into it. He is a content creator as well, and has seen some pretty good success in his endeavors as well. So it's just kind of cool. The world is a huge but small place at the same time. Meet a lot of cool people as we do this and we go through this experience, as the channel is seeing massive growth, and I'm super excited basically just to be here every day. To be able to sit here and stream and play The Walking Dead Survivors is a dream come true for me. And we're not quite there yet we're not quite there as in this has just begun, our journey. Obviously my channel is not huge, but I'm so happy just to get a couple hundred views on these videos. I'm so appreciative of that. If you guys had watched any of my previous content or have followed any of our journey over the last 9 months, we have been playing this game almost religiously for 2 years straight. I've only been a content creator for about 9 months, and I just couldn't be happier with it. So I just appreciate you guys just sitting here, hanging out, chilling, watching, learning from each other. All the things we do, like the BrobbenTV community with the Discord, all of those things were kind of built off feedback. It's from you guys. It's from you guys contributing, reaching out, getting involved with the community, being positive, and helping us spread some of that good nature throughout the, Walking Dead survivors world. And in that, I think that kind of radiates into our real lives at times too. So I think it's really important for me to do that for myself. But I think it's also important for us to do that together for each other. So it's just like, this is a wild experience going on right now. And so as I've been sitting here talking, we did hit 2,000 points. I believe the next cap is 2,100, but it doesn't really show all the time. So I've been just attacking these zombies, like I said, with my F1. Usually once I get to this community, I just kind of hunker down. So I got enough points. And I'm going to start getting some of these supply trucks to get more elite relocations, because the elite relocations, as we get deeper into the match, I'd say around 15 minutes, usually you're running out of elite relocations. So getting into these locations is going to be super important for our little growth path here. We just keep pounding away at these level 22 walkers. And my goal is to get myself pumped up enough so I can beat the level 24 walkers. And I think I'm really close to that. But we have to sometimes be really careful with how far we go into this map, depending on our competition. Because if you go too far, too deep, you might get burned for it. You know, there's going to be some time, you never know who's out there. There's always going to be someone stronger than you out there. So I treat each player, no matter what their power is, as a player that could potentially beat me, as to protect myself going through last one standing, because I just can't, you could just never be too sure whether they have like some hidden power, they've built themselves quite well. It's really hard to gauge experience of a player instantly. You can't really go based off town hall skins. I mean, you can't go off really anything. Someone could just have a skin and that just like the skin and not very powerful. This guy's 11.2 mil power. He's got 3,000 duel points. So that guy is actually really strong. 3,000 duel points, from what I know and my experience in my current duel points, is that means he's quite strong. And to have 11 million power, that guy could be like a dormant whale. He might be able to whoop my butt. You know, so I have to respect that and, you know, maybe even scout it. But at this point, I'd rather not even stir up the nest, because sometimes when you attack players in this battleground, you might get more than you bargain for, and it just wouldn't be good. So this guy actually just took my F4 out of here. What I'm going to do is respond with my F1 to take it out, because I want to check actually if I get points for defeating this army in there. So I'm at 25 points. I'm setting it in. Let's see. It's going to clash. All right, so my F1 does kick him out. We'll go ahead and take that back out and put our F4 in there. It didn't give us any points, so I'm kind of at the point now where this might not be that great of a play to keep going for this community. Maybe I just let them have it. I kind of chalk it up to what it is. Say, hey, these guys want this community. I've already kind of benefited from it enough. I sat there in it for quite some time, and I'm just trying to get my scouts rolling, continue attacking these zombies. And I'm really pushing the edge. I want to play on the outer edge of the map, as this is really a time of like just growth. You want to keep maxing out your stats, keep destroying these zombies, and building up these bonuses up here. So you can see my attack, defense, and health are 229%, 214%, and 219%. So that's what my current buffs are. That's a big buff if you know about buffs. You know, we can get up. I've seen, I think DDT, one of the S mods from the official TWD Discord, she did send me some screenshots at some point with her having over 800% power ups and such, which I imagine can be achieved through killing a lot of these zombies. Like I might even try. Nah, it's probably not even worth. I'll probably lose to that, huh? So everything's kind of returning. We're still riding this edge, so we're just going to keep doing that. We're going to stay on the edge of this map here. Keep kind of farming. You know what? I'm going to take this with my... no, see, no, I can't... I could try it with my F2. This could be a worthy attack, because I need my F1 to keep going for these zombies. So we'll just keep going for those zombies. Looks like this guy's really jumping around, taking some of the things from me here. I don't want to start any big fights. So if they just want to kind of take those things, I'm just going to kind of let them have those and not necessarily tag them. So it looks like my F2 actually did preoccupy, and we did get that. So what we can do also for these zombies, we can speed up sometimes. I only have 4 of them, which is not good. We might want to move to the center now. And this is like an evolving strategy, but it just really depends. You know, there's a lot dependent on this here. So he sent his F1 back. They did add a new little healing function, if you didn't know, in the bottom right here. So it's a little quick function. It's quite nice. I think I'm going to look for a little place for a lot of zombies here. This looks pretty good. There's some 24 zombies around here. So we'll go ahead and teleport here and immediately start getting some of these level 24 zombies. The wave has closed on us. I think I'm outside of it for the moment. Just under F4, get some of these points. Go ahead and take some of these camps again. And let's see, explore. I need to keep exploring because, you know, this fog is really important. It looks like I might have lost to that 24. Let's see if I didn't prepare well enough. That would be kind of bad, because if I can't beat a 24 right now, nice. So I can beat a 24 right now. That's going to be really good for our growth. And I know I have formations that I'm sitting on, so there's probably more I could be doing. But what's most important right now is me just attacking these zombies, going for some of these further supply trucks to continue getting these elite relocations. Because at the end of the day, I'm not necessarily trying to win right now. What I'm trying to do is win later. This is all about expressing a bit of patience with yourself and being able to micromanage and move quite quickly. And this game is super intense. Like Last One Standing is by far my favorite battleground. Like this top Survivors at War for me. Last One Standing has kind of become like an everyday home day thing for me. Like I play 2 times a day. I love playing Last One Standing. I just think that they couldn't have done that much better. Like it's so good. It gives you a little bit of everything in the Walking Dead Survivors. Being that this is sometimes a slower idle game, it's a 24/7 game, so it's always going, right? Being able to play at this speed and this rate feels really nice. And I really appreciate that the developers have put this much work in to make what is called a battle royale. So if you guys have played any other games, like Fortnite, or there's like PUBG and things like that, those games are similar to the way that this game is kind of played, in the way that you get teleported to like the outer edges and you get forced in by a zone, which is this red zone here. And these will just kind of mess you up if you let them, and they'll tick you down. But right now we're right on the edge of this, which is right where we want to be. I'm trying to bide my time. So there's 23 minutes. This battleground ends at 23 minutes no matter where you are in the match. So at 23 minutes, it's over. Everybody gets set, their points get settled, so you either are alive or you're dead. And when that happens, let's see, you'll win. So if we look at this little scoreboard here, Shiro is on the number 1 right now at 9,000. So if Shiro lives to 23 minutes and I have 10,000 points and we both lived at 23 minutes, I will win the battleground. I don't necessarily have to kill Shiro to beat him. All I have to do is, stay alive and get more points than him ultimately. So this is the last man standing. There's a guy named Santi kind of teleporting next to me. I've had different thoughts on some of these things. Santi just did a little speed up attack on this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to respond to that action and go ahead and attack him too, since he's going to attack that player from behind. And it's almost like a karma attack. You can think of them as like karma attacks, if you will. So he's attacked him. The new wave is going to be coming down in 2 minutes. So see this timer up in the top right? 1 minute 49 seconds is when the next red wave will push us towards the center. So I'm still just kind of preparing for that. I do want to kind of jump in here, and I'm going to eliminate this player Santi, basically just because what I saw him do, and I think that he's not super experienced in this battleground, so we'll kind of take advantage of that. So we're going to head and send the F1. He's sending his attacks out with speed. I like to send kind of everything. My F4 won't really do anything because it's like just nothing. But he teleported, which is okay. We did get about 500 points from that attack. I do want to keep getting stronger. So, you have to be careful how many times you attack players up to the point, because you have to remember there's still 6 minutes left in this battleground. So we have a lot of time left to survive, and we have to stay cool and calm under that pressure and not overextend ourselves, because we could go fight in the center, sure, and we might get our butt whooped by Shiro or one of the stronger players, because we don't know who everybody is that is in this battleground, and you don't really have the time to analyze each player anyway. So a lot of it is just kind of played off ear here. You just be like, okay, I see this, I respond to this. This is a reaction-based battleground, whereas some of the other ones, yeah, I mean, they're pretty much all reaction. There's a cause and correlation for most actions in the game, and players play it differently. Some players play upon the honor code, and some players just go in and kill everybody. I have been a part of both of those. I've devastated players in PvP. I've become more of the mind of playing like honorably, because it makes the game really fun, actually, because you kind of form like these bonds with players as you're playing, and everybody kind of has like each other's back, and we all try to like push each other to our limits, essentially. So it looks like the wave has closed in on us now, and I do have some stuff going out. Not to panic or anything. We still have 5 seconds. We can teleport here. I see Santi going really aggressive, trying to destroy Vince here, so I think I'll jump in on this guy again and kind of like prevent him from being super aggressive like that as well, because as the defender, we're playing kind of like the defender role, if you will. Go ahead and send these. He's going to respond with his attacks. He jumped out. I'm going to use my instant heal. I saw this player just attack here, so we'll go ahead and keep attacking on that. And this is where the battleground's going to get quite crazy. I have to be kind of careful with where I'm sending things. because it could bode not good for us. Let's go ahead and we got to use some gems to heal up these. I always kind of use the gems, defend these attacks. Looks like he can't break my defense. I'm getting attacked by 2 players here. There's a big one coming through. Defended it. So we'll just kind of keep defending because I think we'll get points as we're defending as well. So we just won't want to react too fast to anything. I might be able to teleport and jump somewhere here. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know why that guy's attacking there. You got Joker. There's 2 Jokers, Alejandro. Right now, it's just getting kind of crazy. I'm going to try to actually attack Shiro's team here with a big march, see how this goes. Because he kind of takes the center here, and I've never really been able to beat him. I don't think I can beat him anyways. So, yeah, we didn't beat him there. And it's going to be really unfortunate because he gets so many of those health things, right? So Santi's right here. And I don't really want to attack. This is actually one of those situations where it's kind of difficult to actually attack players because you don't want to leave yourself open. You can look for opportunities, but my town will be best defended versus attacking. So I see some attacks going through here, some cutthroat players, Dark Poseidon. There's some other people jumping. Poseidon's jumping in on this, so I'm going to actually jump in on this as well because he's releasing all his formations, eliminating these players. And honestly, we ain't going to have none of that. All right, we got Poseidon a couple times, bringing our stuff back. Nice, he's down. RKB, we'll go ahead and take this opportunity because he kind of jumped in as well. Just do a little instant attack. Someone did take him out. I do want to start using some of these speed ups during this time. I keep using my gems to heal because it's super nominal fee really to do so. There's Willy Wonka. I could test Willy Wonka out because he's quite strong. I've played against him in the past. I don't know if I can beat him. Yeah, I can't. So he's going to come and try to find me after that attack now. And we got to get out of here. We got to just get. Oh. That was a close one for us there. We did get all our heals back up, so no problem. We can go for Cheng Pawa. And this is what I'm talking about in terms of like, it's kind of a misplay. Do you see how many heals I had to use right there? Like I went for the full aggressive play and such, and it kind of hurt me really bad in this situation, right? We'll keep trying it. This is where you have to kind of feel those things out. Kind of just bullet train this thing back and forth. We can knock this player down. Just use some of these speed ups. Maybe I shouldn't use so many. Maybe I should just use 2. Just click it twice. All right, so that player has moved. There's another one here. It's like Pikachu. Let's see. So we just need to get more points though too, because there's a 10,000 and a 12,000 point. If I could live long enough and get more points, this would be really good for us. Let's see. So he is kind of ported right here. I have 3 teleports right now, so I do want to attack him, try to get those points real quick, and just go ahead and use a little speed up. Nice, we got the elimination, and we're kind of looking around here. Willy Wonka is going to take this guy out, it seems. Maybe I can get an attack off on Willy Wonka. We'll speed up because he has got his armies out. And boom. Still lost, dude. Willy Wonka is so strong. It's actually crazy. We got to get out because he's going to attack us quickly. So we're going to teleport again, kind of stay that way. I see a guy named Joker here. We'll go ahead and hit Joker, do our speed ups. All right, got 15 on him. Keep using our heals because we're just trying to get to 23 minutes here. And if I do a big attack, I could screw myself. Willy Wonka's teleported on me, so let's go ahead and teleport again. Got about 10 seconds left in the match, so I'm going to just attack full bore. As we don't have any more speed ups, he does get that teleport, and the match is going to end here. 23 minutes. So Willy Wonka, it's going to give me rank 3. So some things to tie up this match. I believe I could probably attack more players. Maybe I should have farmed a little bit more points on my way up. We're about 2,000 point. I think the max player or the top points was 13,000, 14,000. That was Willy Wonka. He's quite strong. We only did get 1 kill, so we did survive 23 minutes. We did get 11,823 points. The rank 3 rewards are quite nice. And that's kind of my little walkthrough for Last One Standing. I plan on doing a few more of these, as there's so much to learn about these, and there's no one way or wrong way to play them. There's just many opinions and feedback and ways to kind of go about anything in The Walking Dead Survivors. But that is kind of my take on it. If you guys would like to check out the descriptions in the link below. Maybe join our BrobbenTV Discord community, join in the fray, join our clans on server 666, and just have a good old time with us. I thank you so much for watching my channel, supporting me through all these times, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Peace. Boom. 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 All right. I think I have a button here where I can end it, right? Boom. Stream ending. That's how we do it. Good luck, my fellow survivors.